Hi everyone, this is Christine from Mail Something Pretty, and I was washing my blocks this morning because they were filthy, and I thought that it might be a good video to show you how I wash my blocks because sometimes they get pretty nasty. So I noticed this morning that some of my blocks were, these ones aren't really too bad, but they had a lot of sticky stuff on them, and which happens sometimes if your stamps don't stick and you put a little snail on them or glue and then the residue goes on your block. So what I like to use is Goo Gone. This is a huge bottle. I don't remember where I got it. I used to have one that was probably about this size and it lasted a really long time. So this will probably last me about 20 years, but I'm sure Home Depot, Lowe's, Walmart, you know, I think I actually did get it at Walmart for probably less than $5, but it's great. So what I just do when on the sticky ones, this one's not too gooky, but I just spray a little bit and then I just use my hands. I rub them and I would, you know, spray each one and rub them and then just use a little, I don't know if you could see that, but it's a little dish soap. And then I just wash them with, I use my hands, I don't use a scrubber. And then I rinse them. And actually rinse it because I'm going to show you something else. My hands are all soapy now. So the other thing is, you can see sometimes the StazOn ink, which I really like to use, but it's a permanent ink and it will also permanently, or semi-permanently, get on your blocks. So they have what's called StazOn Remover. I think it's just $4.50 and it's the best $4.50 you'll ever spend. Mine's all stained. But you just kind of rub it on there. This one's even coming right off. Sometimes they take they're a little bit more stubborn. It just is a stain remover. And I found it also works. Sometimes you just put it on there and just let it sit for a few minutes and then I'll do it again and then it comes off. But it's a stubborn stain. Sorry for the noise, my sink is loud. Yeah, this one's, so now I'm all slippery because of the soap. So then I'll just take a little soap, even in my hands, and then I'll just wash them off. Oh, what I was saying about the StazOn Remover is my table gets stained sometimes, so I'll just take the, I'll just take this and rub it on the table, let it sit a minute, and then it comes off, which is really nice. So I've used it for many more things. Actually, you know what else I used it for was, we have chalkboard walls and different chalkboard things, and sometimes if you use those chalk markers, they don't always come out so good, but I found that StazOn Remover, if you put it on, let it sit, and it comes off really well. So it's a great investment for $4.50. It's perfect. Okay, so then I just wash, you know, that was just soap, and then I just rinse them. And then you can either let them air dry, let's do this last one, just let them air dry and it's fine, or I found the microfiber cloths work out great because they absorb the water and it's instantly dry. Oh, I don't think I put the Goo Gone Remover on that one. I'll do that again. But and then you can use them again because sometimes when you put stamps on wet blocks, they don't stick so well, so you do need a dry block to use your stamps. So that was my little tip of the day. As I was washing my blocks, I thought you might like to know how I do it, and so you can do it too. So I use Goo Gone for all the sticky stuff. I use StazOn Remover for the dark stains, or if they just have regular ink on them, just soap and water works out perfectly. So that's your tip. I hope you enjoyed it, and go wash your blocks because it makes you feel good when they're clean. Thanks so much for watching. This is Christine at Mail Something Pretty. Bye-bye.